Hey guys, I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the cost of living adjustment, COLA, and how it's gaining a lot of steam. We're also going to talk about some changes with SSI, including $500 a month for a year, and a whole lot more. So, if you want to know what's going on in the lovely world of Social Security, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, here on this channel, we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you be a part of my internet family. It's super easy, just click the big old red subscribe button down below, and you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like, especially if you love me bringing this content to you. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Because the cost of living adjustment, COLA, Don't Count Act is being pushed to the forefront now. This legislation actually exempts the annual cost of living adjustment from impacting the benefits of those who utilize SNAP for food assistance. This will help ensure that participants of the SNAP program do not lose their benefits because of the added cost of inflation, and it will allow families to keep food on the table. U.S. Senator Martin Heinrich of New Mexico has now co-sponsored the bill. He said, "Any reduction in SNAP's beneficiaries' access to food assistance exacerbates food insecurity and hardship." So, addressing Social Security's cost of living adjustment is necessary to make sure that people are able to use their benefits to pay rent, afford healthcare expenses, or even pay for childcare when all the costs of these services have risen with inflation. He said no one should have their SNAP benefits reduced or eliminated due to this necessary adjustment as well. A lot of people are talking and co-sponsoring this bill, and they're like, yeah, we need to do something. We need to do this. So, hopefully, guys, this is something that passes. What the Cost of Living Adjustment Don't Count Act does is that yearly increase. I mean, I hear you guys. When January comes, yes, you get an increase in Social Security, but then you also receive a letter from the Department of Human Services saying that your food assistance is now decreasing. So, was it really an increase? No, it wasn't. Let's move on to SSI because there are some changes there as well. In Social Security, they're going to expand the SSI rental subsidy policy to continue to remove barriers to those accessing SSI payments. The Social Security Administration published their final rule expanding the rental subsidy policy for SSI applicants and recipients. This rule will provide several updates to the agency's SSI regulations that will help those receiving or applying for SSI. Under this final rule, beginning on September 30 of this year, 2024, the agency will expand its SSI rental subsidy policy for all SSI applicants and recipients residing in 7 states: Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, New York, Texas, Vermont, and Wisconsin. In those states, rental assistance, such as renting at a discounted rate, was less likely to affect a person's SSI eligibility amount. But now, this new rule will extend the same policy to all SSI applicants and recipients nationwide. This could result in an increase in benefits for some people who are eligible and allow more people to qualify for critical SSI payments. Social Security or SSI has been doing a lot lately anyway. They've been removing overpayments, removing informal food assistance that you can receive from friends, family, and community networks. Now, if you have a rent subsidy as well, they're not going to count that against you as well. So I like it. You know, but speaking of rent, low-income seniors are pushing for rent caps as well. Senior citizens that are on these fixed incomes are fed up with these rent increases, and they're trying to gain some relief from lawmakers. This year, they are backing a proposal that would limit rent hikes in affordable housing units just below the rate of the annual federal Social Security increase. Thousands of seniors live in affordable senior apartments that were built by developers who get a federal tax credit under the Low-Income Housing Tax Credit Program. In recent years, rent hikes on those properties in the metro area have been as high as 12%, far more than what you receive from your Social Security increase. They're like, look, we're paying 70% or more of our income on housing. That doesn't leave us much money for food, phone, electricity, or even medical bills. They're like, look, this is proof right here that the current system that we have is not working, and all we're asking the government to do is to fix the program that's very broken. I mean, they're not asking much. In Minnesota, they have a bill that would allow rent to increase only as much as the Social Security increase. In the Senate, they have a proposal where the state wants to study the issue, see what's going on, and then come back with recommendations as well. But I agree. You can't have your rent going up 10% or 12%, then you have to pay your Medicare goes up as well. You're decreasing on food. How are you supposed to live? Let me know if this has been an issue for you where you've had those rent hikes as well. Did your rent increase when the cost of living adjustment came as well? I think this is a good bill, and we'll see what happens. So, this is what we have, guys. This is what's going on in the news. Let me know, what do you guys think about the rent hikes and rent caps as well? What do you think about the cost of living adjustment don't count legislation? I think this is one that can be pulled off. I'm steadily watching to see what's going on. You know, this is an election year, but they're not really saying what they're going to do with Social Security. So, let me know down below, what do you guys think? Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.